Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. The Purveyor sales for Thanksgiving is live and I have just spent over 2k scrip in weapon crates. Let's see what I got. Hey girls and guys, how's our Purveyor experience with the Thanksgiving sale going on right now? Mine has been quite interesting to say the least, and this time, unlike my other Purveyor sale videos, I'm going to be on the empathetic side and show you guys the reality of the Purveyor system. It's based on RNG, which means sometimes you will get the best rolls ever, but sometimes you will just get a bunch of porcaria, which means crap in Portuguese. And this time it was something alike. Not everything was useless, but most of it was, yeah, the worst you can imagine. And this is not the first time. 2 weeks ago, I also spent 2k scrip. There was no sale, but I was full, so I spent all the scrip I had in 2 characters, and I got lots of crap. I didn't even keep or sell anything. I scripted all the items that I got from the previous sale. So my luck has not been the best with the Purveyor lately, and I thought that maybe this time things would change, but not so much. It kind of feels like the Purveyor is playing tricks and games with me. I will show you why at the very end. For now, let's check what I got for real. This fourth sale session includes a 2300k scrip, about it, and I spent it in 31 weapons, mostly ranged, but a few melee as well. Mostly, I would say 95% are 3 stars. There are a few, I think 1 or 2 are 2 stars, because I didn't have enough anymore for 3 stars. So let's start with the roller coaster of emotions and my endless hope for something better every turn. I started with an Exterminator Gauss rifle, which is extremely scrip material. I will keep the price suggestions as I have done in the previous video. You guys seem to love it. It can be helpful for some, so I will keep it. But keep in mind that these prices are not exact. They are here just to give you an idea of how much each item is worth. I don't really sell worthless 3-star legendary items for 500 or 600 because I really don't like to overprice my stuff, and since they have no use other than scrip, yeah. So the second item was also useless, an assassin something, but the third one was pretty decent. It's a quad laser pistol with 1 agility and some bashing damage. Well, I'm not a big fan of pistols because their damage is quite crappy, but this one is pretty decent in terms of stats, so if you use pistols then maybe keep it or just go ahead and sell it. For the fourth roll, we have a Mutant's Cryolator with a 25 faster fire rate and a plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. It's completely useless in my opinion. It's worth something for scrip, but other than that, yeah. Next one, what do we have? An Exterminator's Ultrasight Laser Pistol with limb damage, and your VATS critical meter fills 15% faster. Yeah, it's completely useless again. Go ahead and get rid of it. And now we have a Furious Pipe Pistol. This one is actually not bad. It has a 33% VATS hit chance and the plus 250 damage resistance while aiming, which Bethesda is trying to fix right now. It's really not a bad drop, and it will be much stronger in the future, so I recommend you to keep it or try to sell it for around 1k, because the Furious stat is already decent, and with the one that they are trying to fix right now, it will be even stronger. Alright, next one is an Executioner's Gauss rifle, again with limb damage, the Plague, and faster movement speed while aiming. You know what to do with this one, don't you? Let's get to the next one, which is a Ghoulslayer's crossbow with 15% of faster reload and VATS critical. Yeah, again. Scrip. I don't know what else to say for the Scrip materials. The next one is a Junkie's a Fat Man. Actually, this is a decent drop, and it is focused on VATS as well. The two other effects are focused on it, but who the hell uses a fat man? I mean, these stats on any other weapon basically would be perfect. This would be a really good drop, but in a fat man, yeah, you can try to sell it because it's worth something, but I'm not sure who's going to buy it. Maybe someone trying a new build, just being honest here. Moving on, we have an Executioner's 10mm pistol with 1 agility, and bullets explode for area damage. This is actually a pretty decent drop. Again, it's a pistol, the damage is not impressive, but if you use pistols, this is a pretty alternative for what you're using right now. It's an explosive weapon and it will do 50% more damage when the target is below 40% HP. Rolling again, and we get an Exterminator's lever action rifle with some VAD stuff, and Scrip it. Go. Next. Ooh. What is it now? It's a Stalker's Flamer, which is completely useless. Yep. I think I have Scrip material for like 2 weeks on both of my characters. Pretty sure of that. You see, it's not all bad. I mean, there's a Zealot's minigun. Good for killing Scorched, I guess. You get some damage while aiming and faster movements while aiming as well. If you aim a lot, then this is probably for you. Joking, just Scrip it. Jesus, gosh, what is this? What are these drops? We have a Suppressor's lead pipe. I decided to change to melee now because I was so frustrated. I mean, we have faster speed, but everything else is quite useless. So again, it's a Scrip material. There is no way around this. What else do we have? Please, Purveyor. It's a troubleshooter's pickaxe with 1 strength, reflects some melee damage, and you see, as I was saying, it's not all bad, because at least I don't have to farm legendaries for a while, because I can just Scrip all of these things. Another troubleshooter is a Saltron Blade with limb damage. Ooh, everything I wanted. And some reduced weight. Ooh, in a sword, that's everything you need as well. And one final... Exterminators. Yes, exactly. That's all I needed for Vault 94 to kill all these bugs inside. They're super nasty. You probably needed Exterminator's sledgehammer. No, you don't. You just need to Scrip it. And here's some more. You have a Ghoul Slayer's pistol with some batching damage and some VADs. Yeah, what do we have next? A Hunter's Flamer. Yes! I need to do that extra damage on animals like a chicken or a fox. I don't kill foxes. What am I talking about? I don't freaking know. Is it a decent one now? It's a bloodied crossbow. Oh yeah, that's the best drop so far. It's actually a rare one because crossbows are not a common drop and a bloodied one is surely not a common drop. But crossbows in Adventure are super crappy even with the perks, the rifle ones in Perception. But since this is a rare drop, I would go for at least 1k to 3k, it's up to you to decide the price. But just make sure to keep it if you want to use it or to sell for a decent price, because it's not every day that you get such a drop. Oof, at least something good. Oh, mamma mia, we're going back to black. Scrip material. Here we go again. Next. What does Purveyor has for us? It is a Furier's Radium Rifle. With 10% damage while aiming and 25% less VATS action point cost. This is a decent drop, especially because radium rifles shoot like hell and they can be quite strong, so with the proper build, this is a fine weapon. I would say it's Scrip it if you don't need it at all, but keep or sell is actually a thing too for this one. Yet another roll. It's a Mutant's Pump Action Shotgun with 1 Perception. This is a case to say, pump it up into the legendary Scrip machine whenever you can. What about the next one? What is it? It's an Exterminator's missile launcher. Man, these bugs are going to get the boom. Hell not, I would not carry this away. It weighs so much. An instigating plasma pistol with limb damage. It's always there to plague you, at least it is for me. 15% faster reload. It is not bad. Double damage when the target is full HP is always welcome in any weapon, so I would say keep it, sell it, script it, do whatever you please. It's not a bad drop, but it's also nothing great. And we are getting closer and closer to the end. What is it this time? It's a Stalker's Gatling gun. Yep, you know what to do. I think we're increasing from 2 weeks to 3 weeks, maybe. It depends if I use both characters every day or not. And one last with 2 stars, limb damage again, exterminators. Why am I getting so much exterminator stuff? Is the game trying to tell me something? Is it? What about this roll? What is it? An instigating crossbow with limb damage and 250 damage resistance while reloading. Double damage if the target is full HP. I would keep this for later when they fix the third stat. This is going to be a stronger weapon, so I advise you to keep it for later. Another one bites the dust, and we have an Executioner's Harpoon gun. Completely useless, lots of VATs, and yeah, 50% more damage if the target is below 40% HP. There is so much better than that. I would recommend you to just script it, but do as you like. After all of this, I decided to go on my old level 7 just to buy 2 items and see what I would get. And guess what, guys? Guess what? I got the Vampire's 44 pistol, which is pretty good for leveling up because you get HP back. It's like regenerating without a mutation. It is very strong for low level characters. So this is also a pistol. The ammo is pretty easy to find. And then I rolled again for the second weapon. And guess what I got? Yes, I got a quad pipe bolt action pistol, which is again really good for leveling up. It has quadruple ammo and plus 10% damage while aiming. It almost feels like the Purveyor is trolling me, for real. Well, I find it too much of a coincidence that a character I never play, level 7, gets to great drops when I've tried over 20 rolls in my 2 high-level characters and I barely got anything of use. It feels like the Purveyor is playing mind games, which is not really possible because it's based on a random system. But there is something else here because I've been really lucky with the Asylum worker uniforms. For example, earlier today I found a blue uniform and then a green one in the same exact run. I didn't even know this was possible. I think I just depleted all my luck lately because I also found a pink uniform, another blue one, tons of green and brown ones before in the past, let's say 2 weeks. So maybe for this reason I just can't get good drops at the Purveyor anymore. It is quite strange to me because in the past whenever there was a sale I used to get really good drops, and this time things changed. As well as my last Purveyor session, which I mentioned at the start of this video, I spent 2k and got nothing of use, and this time things got a little bit better, but still the amount of script material is just insane. So if you are experiencing the same, you are not alone. You really are not alone, my friend. It happens to all of us, and it is normal. Sometimes you get it all, and sometimes you waste all your script and you get nothing much out of it. It is life. It is Fallout 76. So far, this has been my experience at the Purveyor. Things don't look so pretty, but there's still some time left before the sale ends, so let's see what the Purveyor has for me in the following days. What about you guys? What did you get? Did you get something good? Do let me know in the comment section below. But don't worry if you are not getting anything special. Look at me. It happens all the time, and I'm just not used to it, I suppose. Anyway, despite all the bad luck, this video was quite fun to make in voiceover, and I will wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for watching until this point. If you are new around, I do Fallout 76 videos, so feel free to hit the subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell, so you don't miss anything in the future. I also have a Patreon page for anyone who would like to support me in other ways. The link is always below the video, so go ahead and check it out. Other than that, I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Take care, adios, bye bye!